scholarship of Davinci. Hey, they're coming in. By giving you enough of a alert here. And I even got your show up on the screen. It's not broadcasting yet. Here we go. I hope that's been useful. Have a great day. Catch you later. Goodbye.
Well, I'm not sure where my audio source is going to come from on this, but it looks like I have great audio according to the mixer. So let me turn this off and see if it's actually coming from either the Yeti or the camera itself. Okay, the power is off and it still shows excellent numbers. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it's coming from the camera or the Yeti. Maybe I should look into that and figure that out. You guys got to see the last couple seconds there of Doug. I do have plans. I'm going to go back and actually hopefully be able to grab some of this. Where's it at? Can I not replay this instantly? Go back to replay. Oh, come on. Anyway, if I can't do it now, I'm gonna do it later. There was a couple things in there I'm gonna screenshot and use. I doubt this will be useful, Blackwatch, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So why is this giving me fits? My computer this morning's just been acting weird anyway. That's mine. That's not what I want, but I'll deal with it. Thanks, Doug. I needed something from yours, not mine. All right, but it works. Hey, I'm there in the lower right-hand corner, and you guys could probably hear me. Can I get a audio check over on YouTube, please? And while I'm getting the audio check, I will go grab Davinci Resolve and get it up and running. It is Monday morning, October 10th, 2022. Columbus Day, and or in some other people, it's about 5 holidays today. Alex sent me a message on it earlier today. And,
I ask a quick question?
Hang on 1 second. I have a
Customer.
knocking at the green screen. Just 1 moment, please.
So, this is 7712, Orchard Village, right?
Yes.
What is the code?
46217.
462?
46217.
46217. Okay, one more time. I got that's an pronounce if I am.
Babe,
I
I'll
am
get with you.
citizen of the Unix. Just check.
We'll finish it when I'm done. I'm straight. Now I've truly earned a badge of honor here this morning. Now I've caught up with Dennis and some of his dealings. That this is the first time she's ever really interrupted. So I consider that a badge of honor. I'll just mark that on my badge of honor board back here somewhere. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put it right here. Chink 1. So the badge of honor has been marked, and I'll glance at chat from time to time. Speedy C's there, Blackwatch is there, Darren Gilholm's there, Wintermute's there, Darren Gilholm, Tony Wallow. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. I know Jeff's not going to be here. He's busy with his grandson this morning, and I will continue on with what I didn't have planned, because what I had planned and what I'm going to do are two different things. I'm sure by now everybody has seen the Gray Guy Nap Incorporated. I'll show it real quick. I made a slight addition to it last night, in that I added something to it. It looks horrible on here, but I think it renders out okay. Let me go see if I did actually render this out. I don't think I did, so I'm gonna go ahead and render this real quick, and we're gonna call this Walmart Greg MP4. No, the last one I rendered was when I added music, so I'm gonna add that to the queue. I'm gonna render it, probably take about 10 seconds. Well, about 3 seconds. So short little things like this, the rendering is awesome. It's those long drawn out things that take forever. So now we'll go see what that looks like real quick. Go to projects. I created one specifically for Greg, and this is Walmart Greg right here. I got to transition that a little bit better. I need to kind of try to clean this up a little bit. When I expanded it, it gets horrible, or just try to find a better picture, which is probably what I will end up doing. So back to today, we're going to go to the project manager right here. We're going to close this one, right click close, and that'll give me the ability to do an untitled project. I'm going to open it up. Not even going to change anything because it's just going to be tossed away later anyway. And I'm not sure why the mouse, there we go. So, as we all know, the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need to have some media to work with. Yeah, another dissatisfied customer. Yeah, building those up actually. So I'm going to go ahead and import media. Now, the one thing, I'm going to cancel that, and I'm going to point something out to you. In here, bins. You can create media bins, I believe, and effect bins and audio bins, and I don't have any created yet, but I am going to be looking into that because it would be so much easier to create a project bin than going to 5 different places to get the media. But for now, it is what it is. I'll use this picture. I think it'll be fine for what I intended to do this morning. So I'm going to bring it down to the timeline, and of course it'll get displayed on in the viewer. So a lot of times when I'm working with stills, I come across this issue that it takes up the center of the pack, or the center of the screen, but it doesn't fill in the left and the right. And I'm talking about this area here and this area here. And most of the time I do want it to do that, unless I'm going to fill it in with other pictures. If I'm going to fill it in with other pictures, that's fine. So you can right click on here. No, that's OBS. See, I get my programs confused. So what I want to do, there's a couple ways to do this. You can come up here to zoom right here and expand it like this and fill it in, but that distorts it. It's already a bad picture, and that distorts it even more. I think there's about original, but you can't really make that out. So that's not helpful. We'll put that back to where it was at by double clicking on the zoom. The other way you can do it, you can go into Fusion and drag it out. You can unlink it, grab the X and just stretch it this way. Again, double click it, or you can stretch the vertical. A couple different ways to do it. Or put that back to where it was at, hit the click bar. You can come up here to the picture itself, I think. Right click, and I got to remember which one it is. You can change it in here as well. I'm not quite really 100% up and running yet this morning, because you can change a bunch of them at one time, and I'm not seeing it. Whole bunch of things you can do in there though. I'm going to grab another media real quick. I'll grab this one. I'll bring it down, put it on top, put it over. And since we all know this is layers. Oh wow, where did he go? Interesting. Oh, there he is. Boy, that jumped that way up there. Since that's on top, well, now that's going to take the place of that. Just like in OBS, it's layers. The two are kind of functionally related in many ways. So what I can do is, simple process is just grab this one and bring it on top. Well, then I got that issue that now I can't see the shot of the moon that I wanted, which is right there. A couple of ways to fix that is I could maybe put him down there and then stretch the moon and fill in the spots from this one or something. Haven't really given it much thought. What I really wanted to do is remember how to change this around, because you can stretch it in here. You can redirect the sizing or resize it. I did practice this a little bit yesterday, believe it or not. Really shows, doesn't it? Pretty sure it's a right click, convert to stereo. Yeah, it's an audio clip, so we're going to convert it to stereo. Go to attributions. I don't think it was in there. Nope. Why is it wanting audio? There is absolutely no audio with this whatsoever. So anyway, I'm sure it was. Try this a different way. I'm gonna grab both of these. This is a real good example of just go grab something, open it, and start seeing what it can do. And the funny thing is Sunday it was working. Of course, I was just using the zoom transform over here. I know it's not in Fusion. I don't think it's in Workspace. I'll know it when I see it. It's not in Mark. I don't think it was in Trim. Another successful Daily Davinci. By the way, Doug, it's called Daily Davinci. That was a real good presentation of the thing that B.H. Ringer put in there. That was good. Although some of us had already seen the box in the background, so we kind of knew where you were going with it. Yeah, this is not helping at all. So I will research that between now and next time, which will be tomorrow at 12:30. And how long had this been? Oh, 12 minutes. What seems like a lot. You ever notice how when you're failing at something, it seems like it's forever? This is forever. So, I could go over here and I could stretch this like that. And on this particular picture, it doesn't really hurt it that much. In fact, it probably helps it because it gets rid of all the background noise down here. And then you can, for the most part, lock that in. But it's the other way you do it, it actually fills up all the space, because over here, if I do this, I'm not on him. See, his pretty much gets everything. No big deal. What I really need is someone to say, hey, I got this project, let's work on it, or here's what I want, and see if I can do it. You can see right here I've got a little bit of water or dust or something on my camera lens on the phone, although I'm not sure what that one is. That's probably dust too. I'm sure it's not a UFO. That would be cool if it was though, huh? And I can probably tell that by, oh look, there's another one right here. This might be the same one. So did I already bring that one in? Let's see if I did. Yeah, I already brought that one in. So somewhere up in, yeah, right there. It's probably dust too. Catch these things when I look at them. I really want to figure out some of my settings on the phone so I can get a good picture of the moon and not get all this stuff here. And I know it can be done, but I just haven't figured it out. I started messing with settings a little bit last night. I was having a little bit of fun with it, but yeah, this bothers me. Right click, not in a timeline. I don't want to append it. I don't want to duplicate it. I don't want to remove it. I don't want to convert to stereo. This is new, by the way. No, I have not updated my Davinci Resolve lately. That is new. Analyze clip for people. Cool. Go see what that's all about. That can't find any people because there's no people in it. So I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to go grab... Apparently it takes a minute to cancel. Yeah, Winter Mute says the same thing I said. There's no people, so that's why I was trying to cancel it. But apparently it won't let me cancel it. So I can move it, but I don't think I can do... There we go. So this has got maybe a people in it. So if I can remember how I did that, was that under View? And then it was... no, it wasn't under View. Was it under Edit? No. Well, I have such short memory issues nowadays, it's not even funny. Right click. Analyze clip for people. Let's see what this one does. Now, this one may or may not find this puppet here. I doubt that it will. Yeah, Speedy C, that is really very true. When things are going smoothly, it is... Time does go by pretty quick, and then when you're struggling like I am here now, this says other people. Not sure what that... Oh, it just brings that one back up. So, okay, I'm not quite sure what it's doing. Let's go ahead and bring in a lot of peoples. I'll bring in my dad and my sister. Got no issues with that whatsoever. So it opens up its own database. That's kind of cool. And then puts it over there. I got to figure out how to close that. I want to close it completely. It says reset, but I don't know, close down here at the bottom. So now we'll go right click, analyze clip for people, and this should go by real quick. And it finds it. And I guess you can name them. I don't know. Kind of funny how it finds my sister, but not my dad. Anyway, that is what it is. I'll figure this out later. But this is a perfect example of what I was saying a while ago. I could now go in here to move this over here and fill in the space. Go grab another picture and put it over there and fill in the space over there. All kind of things you can do with it. So you guys know I enjoy working with stills. I do. I have worked with videos. I can work with videos. I probably need to work more with videos and crop it. So let's say I just wanted to picture my dad. I just crop that out right there. Or you can crop the top down a little bit. It's a powerful program. If you have a really good imagination, you can do a lot of things. I could take this, keyframe this right here, and then, okay, so now, been doing this a while now, and I just made the same mistake I always make. If I go back to this one, I didn't change too bad. I thought I moved the playhead over to see this one, but I forgot to put it on this one. And I knew that because when I shrunk it down, nothing happened. So, and I'm so glad they changed the keyframing process, because it used to be very, very difficult to do. Now it's real easy. You put the playhead where you want the keyframe to start. You put the video or picture or whatever it is you want to keyframe. Make a keyframe. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll just go 10. We'll grab it. We'll make it a little bit bigger. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll make it yet a little bit bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. I lost count. Just go to 10. And we'll make it yet a little bit bigger. We're going to add a new keyframe, and then we're going to come down here to the pitch and the yaw. We're going to change the pitch a little bit to this, and we're going to change the yaw a little bit to that. We're going to mark those, and we're going to go back to the playhead. We're going to play it. That's the thing I don't like. That shouldn't have done that, and I got to figure out why. Because what should be is when you keyframe this here, and see it still didn't go away. You're supposed to be able to right click or double tap those, double tap those, double tap that, and it go away. Or you can do it this way. You can go here, get rid of that keyframe, get rid of that keyframe, get rid of that keyframe, get rid of that keyframe. It's just being a pain in the neck this morning. Thank you, Tony. Get rid of that one, go to that one, and get rid of that one. Do the same thing here, go get rid of that one, go get rid of that one, go get rid of that one, and now those should be gone. Doesn't look like they are though. Nope, they're not. Interesting. 9 out of 10 times, anytime you do that, for example, if I bring this back over here and I double click this, it's not getting rid of those. I bet I can reset it there, and I bet I can reset it there. Now if I play it, it'll be good. Except I got rid of the keyframes, so it's not. There we go. That's more like it. Cool. All right, I've got my 5-minute warning. I'm going to go glance at, check. No, Photo Mix Media, I have not consulted with a real working professional yet. The rates are going up, so I have to research some things with Google, as we all know, is a new search engine. Google, it's Google's cousin, and then go from there. But no, if I get stuck, I'll reach out to a real working professional. I sure hope Kerry's got some Davinci Resolve experience, because after all, he's got 35 plus years experience. Is it possible to make a lightly scratched CD readable again? I have no idea, Chris. That's an Alex question, maybe. I don't know. Speaking of Alex, he still hasn't got a call, but today's Columbus Day, so I suggested to him that they might be closed because it's a holiday. Your banks are closed, post office are closed, and some businesses are closed. Anyway, glancing through chat, Long Dog says it's possible. Get some car polish and try a little bit of that. Wow, I would have never thought about that. Interesting. So I'm going to wrap this up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully it'll go a whole lot better. We are at 23 minutes now. I'm going to end it. Thank you so much. I'll see you tonight, 11 o'clock, 10:45, 11 o'clock. We'll get home early enough, 10:45. If not, 11 o'clock. And we'll go from there. I know this wasn't useful to anybody, but I enjoyed doing it. I'll see you tomorrow as well as tonight. Bye for now. Oh, wrong hand. Bye for now. Oh, camera's in the way. Bye for now. Man, I got to work on this studio.